98.1 KZE, good afternoon and welcome back. This is Will with you here, and my guest this afternoon, Gretchen Reed from Mohonk Preserve, mohonkpreserve.org, to cover just about everything that Gretchen and I are going to discuss, including, specifically, we are focusing on Rock the Ridge 2018, which is coming up May 19th. Again, mohonkpreserve.org for all the info that you need. Gretchen, welcome back to the program.
Great to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come hang out with us.
It's always great to be at KZE, and I'm so excited to be back again talking about Rock the Ridge.
Rock the Ridge is coming up on May 19th. We usually have you, as is tradition, we have you come in a few months early to promote the event because, for a number of reasons. One of those reasons, I would think, is we want to give people plenty of opportunity to get out and ski and run and do any prepping that they might want to do to get their body kind of where it needs to be for this endurance challenge.
That's right. It's great to be able to take some time to get ready and prepare for it.
Although it's not something that you want to roll out of bed and just do.
That's right. Though, as we're going to talk about, there are different options to participate, but it is a 50-mile endurance challenge and has a 24-hour time limit. So that's one of the things that makes it unique. But there are also options to participate as a member of a relay team. So that's a great way for people who are a little bit daunted maybe by the full 50 miles. You can participate on a relay team, as I do, and do anywhere from 9.8 miles to 14 miles. So it gives everybody an opportunity at all different levels. We want as many people as possible to be able to participate in Rock the Ridge.
And I do want to make sure that we mention one of the other reasons that you are here in advance and that we want people to keep in mind. There is an early bird special, so to speak, on the entrance fee.
That's right. Up through March 4th, where you can register and still get the early bird discount, though you can continue to register up until closer to the event. But if you do it by March 4th, you'll get an extra discount. So it's a great time to check it out and sign up for Rock the Ridge.
It's mohonkpreserve.org for all the info that you need. There is a link right there on the homepage from mohonkpreserve.org for Rock the Ridge. Now, I want to get into the specifics of Rock the Ridge in a moment, though. Just for our listeners who are unfamiliar, remind us what Mohonk Preserve is all about. This is a fundraiser, after all, for New York's largest nonprofit nature preserve.
That's right. In addition to being a great outdoor adventure, it's also a fundraiser. And Mohonk Preserve is New York State's largest nonprofit nature preserve. We've been around for over 50 years, and we protect over 8,000 acres on the beautiful Shawangunk Ridge, in and around the Shawangunk Ridge. And it's a fantastic place. We welcome people of all ages and abilities at Mohonk Preserve, and it's a wonderful way to get out into nature through recreation. People come to, we're very well known for, of course, our rock climbing, but also people come to hike and to cycle. It's just a wonderful place and way to get into nature. And again, for people of all ages and abilities, we have handicapped accessible areas at the preserve.
That was actually my next question, because you say that, and it really is true. It is the kind of place that you can visit and enjoy, even with some physical limitations.
Right. We have some very hardcore outdoor enthusiasts who come, like rock climbers, but we have a lot of nice level paths and ways that people at our visitor center can come and have a lower impact experience in nature.
Yeah. Talk to us, if you will, just briefly about some of the work that will be done with the money that is raised. What are some of the expenditures that you folks have that are important to you?
Yes, all of the money that we raise at Rock the Ridge goes to support our program areas, and we have conservation science, which we have a legacy of. We've collected over 120 years of consistent weather records, so we're a leader in climate change research, along with phenological tracking. That's the timing of arrivals and changes in nature, so things like bird arrivals and plant blooms. We have a fantastic conservation science team. We just started a new program called Stream Watch, so we're getting into watershed protection. Also, our environmental education program. We work with over 44 area schools. We also have adult education programs, do a ton of work, over 30 years legacy in environmental education. And then, of course, our land protection and land stewardship, which includes our fantastic rangers who help give everybody a safe participatory experience in nature at the preserve. So all of the money that we raise from Rock the Ridge goes to support all of those great programs that we have at the preserve.
My guest this afternoon on 98.1 KZE, Gretchen Reed from Mohonk Preserve, and we're talking about, among other things, Rock the Ridge, a 50-mile endurance challenge coming up May 19th. Again, that's Rock the Ridge on May 19th. MohonkPreserve.org will get you all the info that you need. Just click on that Rock the Ridge link, and you will be off and running. Now, let's talk about the race itself. This is certainly an event for people who are very serious about outdoor athletics. But it is also for the more casual participant. I don't think you claim to be the most elite athlete in the world.
Absolutely not. Far from the most elite athlete. And last year was my first time actually participating in the event. I've obviously been at the event. This is going to be our 6th year coming up in 2018. We started it in 2013 as part of our 50th anniversary celebration. But this is the 2nd year that I'll be participating in it, and I participate as part of a relay team. There are multiple ways to participate, as you say. If you're an ultra runner or want to be an ultra hiker, you can do the full 50 individually.
Plenty of people do hike this challenge.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can do the full 50 either running, hiking, walking, jogging, race walking, whatever you want to do, as long as it's on 2 feet.
Okay.
You can also participate and do the full 50 as a team so that folks just go together and either run or walk the full 50 as part of a team, or you can participate as part of a relay. And so in my case, four legs that you can split up. So in my case, I take the first leg, which is 9.8 miles, 4 of which are straight up. So I'm a race walker. So I'm actually just walking the first 4 miles, and then I try to race walk the rest of them. But my other fellow participants on my relay team, some of them are runners, some of them are just going to be hiking it. So it's a great mix. And again, you can do the split up with the relay and just do something like 9.8 miles or 12 miles or 14 miles and still get a fantastic experience and be part of Rockin' the Ridge.
How many people, again, did you have participating last year?
Last year we had over 400 registrants, and this year...
And that was a new record?
That was a new record. Every year we've broken our previous record of registrants, and this year we're going for the big 500. So we're hoping to get to 500 participants this year, and we're off to a great start, and we encourage people to go ahead and take advantage of the early bird registration and get yourself registered by March 4th and join us and be part of that mighty 500 that are going to take on the 50-mile challenge.
One last question about who's participating. It's very difficult sometimes when you're in an activity like this and you feel like you're the only new person and everybody else around you is an expert. That can be really intimidating and overwhelming, as I'm sure you would agree, and you can imagine that. So if we say about 400 people participated last year, how many of those people were first-time participants, were more casual enthusiasts?
Well, 80% of the folks each year on average have been first-time 50-milers.
Okay.
So it's a really large percentage of people doing
You're
the 50
in good
miles.
company.
Absolutely, for the very first time. And I think one of the great things about the race is because so many of the participants, of course, we have some, very serious ultra runners who are going to come in. Our course record is actually under 6 hours, if you can imagine. By the mighty Ben Nephew set that record in 2015.
I am not capable of imagining that.
But I know it's stunning. But so we have a handful of those folks who are going to be just super amazing, and then we have the bulk of the people who are participating are setting whatever their personal goal is to finish the event. So we don't call it a race, we call it an endurance challenge, and that's really true. It's about setting your personal doing your personal best in whatever fashion that you do it, whether you're hiking, whether you're running. So again, if you join up, if you've never done an ultra, if you've never even done a marathon, you'll be in great company with a lot of the rest of us who've never done any of those things. And I just want to also add that age is no barrier because we have many, many senior participants. I'm 61. I'm doing it. If I can do it, you can do it. So we really encourage folks to be able to get out. It's just a magnificent course over the Mohonk Ridge. It's fantastic. Goes through not only the preserve, but Mohonk Mountain House property up to Skytop. It goes on to Minnewaska State Park Preserve, across the beautiful waterfalls and lakes. It's a stunning course. It's a fantastic experience. And the people are all so friendly and supportive. We also have over 100 great volunteers who are there to make sure that you have a great experience. And everybody really is just, you can tell, pulling together to make this just a wonderful time for all of us.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to it. Big thanks to my guest this afternoon, Gretchen Reed from Mohonk Preserve, mohonkpreserve.org. It's Rock the Ridge 50-mile endurance challenge coming up on May 19th. Again, mohonkpreserve.org for all the info that you need. Just click on that Rock the Ridge link. Gretchen, best of luck this year with the challenge.
Thanks, and rock on.
And we'll see you down the road.
Okay.
It's 98.1 KZE.